Well, heading up to Fanning Springs, Florida to meet Commander Gramling and his Sons of Confederate veterans. And it's going to be at the Lighthouse Restaurant, so we're heading up there right now. We got the old Dixie horn going here. So we're trying to get there early, get a parking space, and set up the flag in the parking lot. Hopefully they'll let me do that. I'll do it anyway. The Lighthouse Restaurant for the meet Commander Gramling when he comes out here. I'll just show you real quick. Got his flag set up outside too. Flag set up on a little 4x4. Lighthouse Restaurant, seafood and steaks. So that marks the spot. Figured put something on the outside too. It's pretty cool having that portable set up. Gramling, Commander, Sons of Confederate veterans. Commander of Florida Division. Beard, gray hair, and ponytail. He's Kelly Crocker, Commander of Florida Division. And by the American flag there, standing up, is Paul Gramling, Commander of entire SCV. And posting the colors, pretty much packed in. There's about 60 people. And parking all the way out, different parking lots to fit everybody in here. So. Not the best lighting, but we've got big dudes. So. That's Kelly Crocker, the Commander of Florida Division, and black suit there is Commander Gramling, entire SCV, came from Tennessee. A lot of people in here. Loads of people, see?
Right, face. Forward, march.
Confederate flag, reverence, undying devotion to the cause for which it stands.
Thank you. I'll make you see.
Commander Gramling, Kelly Crocker in the front there.
Keep my big head out of it.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Everybody's got their head in there. Yeah. There's kind of impromptu, but you know, if you don't do video, everybody forgets. Everybody forgets. So, you know, keeps everything going. Next time we'll roll up some cannons and fire them.
Can't cut the ceremony there. Made a Gramling on the left and made a Florida division. Right.
You can see that things cutting the cake.
Kelly Clark with the ponytail.
Some of our Confederate children
Hey, you want us to go up
have
there?
been asked and they
Go around that way.
assisted by serving the cake. One thing we have is Ms. Hager Langley.
Thank you. Just, yeah, you can take it.
And then we have little Miss
He gets to it this way, because I get up and I'm sick. He's still getting up for me. I want to speak busy.
So this all took place at the Lighthouse Restaurant in Fanning Springs, Florida. Friday the 13th on 2019. Florida. Commander Gramling, SCV is right there by the American flag, right in front of the American flag.
Let me show you what she did.
Very good. Usually I have to tell them to repeat. It's a pleasure to be here tonight. Daryl was talking to me a few weeks ago when he found out I was on my way to Tampa. He goes, "Is there any way that you can come by our camp and visit with our camp?" I said, "Sure, just let me know when." He goes, "Well, either coming or going." And I said, "Well, Daryl, that's hard to describe because a lot of times I don't know if I'm coming or going." But I said, "It's up to you. Friday night, Sunday night, whatever works for you." He said, "Well, Friday night will work." And I said, "We'll be there." So it's a pleasure to be here. I know we got some other things that we're going to be doing tonight as far as presentations, but I just wanted to say that how much I appreciate this camp and this brigade and everything that you're doing as far as working with Donnie Kennedy and I with trying to take back the narrative. Now, I'm sure everyone knows what I'm talking about when I say we're going to take back the narrative. Okay, let me ask you this question. How many of you read your Confederate veteran? Oh, great. Now, there's a reason I'm asking that. I was speaking in Tennessee in January at a Lee Jackson banquet. Brigade commander asked if I and Linda and the AOT commander and his wife and the Tennessee division commander would stand in a receiving line and greet those in attendance. And there's about 150 people there. So we're standing there and they're coming through the line, introducing themselves, shaking their hands, this kind of thing. And several of the gentlemen would look at me and tell me their name, what camp they belonged to, and some of them even told me what camp they were officers in. Then after they told me who they were, they looked at me and said, "And who are you?" And of course, when I realized what they just asked, I just kind of looked at them and said, and I looked them square in the eye and said, "I'm your commander-in-chief." Anyway, but it got me to thinking, how many of our members actually read the Confederate Veteran magazine? If you're not reading the magazine, or if you're not on social media or Facebook or anything like that, how do you know what's going on? How do you know what we're doing if you're not in tune with what we're doing? And matter of fact, I just finished writing my next article for Confederate Veterans, which will come out in November, and I asked this question. You know, how many people are engaged in what the SCV is doing? And of course, a lot of that is taking back the narrative, being part of the Confederate Legion, going to make Dixie great again. You know, this is all things that we can do to get back the symbols and things that we've lost over the last 30 years.
I'll put you
Because
right
you know,
there,
these
though.
people have been at us for 30 years.
Here, I'll sit it up.
And this program, Make Dixie Great Again, is where it's set up to where it's a long-range plan. Those of you that were in Franklin last year, you heard me say that this is not going to happen overnight. And since we didn't lose everything overnight, we're not going to get it back that quick. This is a long-range plan. And Donnie and I can't do this by ourselves. And it's going to take all of us involved with this to take back the narrative, to let people know who we are, and stop beating our heads against the wall trying to tell them who we're not. That's not going to work. It never has. And you can have all the laws in the world on the books, but we have found out laws are only as good as the law enforcement people are going to enforce them, i.e. Memphis, Durham. So the way we're going to take back the narrative and change this is we're going to have to change the hearts and minds of the people that we're dealing with. That's how this gets changed. And like I said, I didn't want to take up too much time here. I
think everybody on this table's got one,
So,
baby.
just let me say it's a pleasure to be here.
Got another one.
And thank you for working with us at National to make Dixie great again. Thank you.
Let's give Commander Radley a round of applause for doing this program. Like Commander Gramling said, we have to get in tune with what we're doing. On the division level, I've tried to put out some information through the commanders and adjutants, and I hope that they're forwarding to you. We are busy. We just got the electricity and the lights installed in our White Springs flag site that was taken out by a hurricane about 3 years ago. So next week they'll turn the power on. So that'll be one more thing that you all have helped do. Daryl didn't invite me to do a lot of talking, but hey, I'm Baptist, so I can stand up. But something that Gramling just mentioned is the Confederate Legion, and it's really a fundraiser. But for $50, you can be part of the Confederate Legion. And there's one man here tonight who I'd like to present a certificate to, who is a member of the Confederate Legion. And I'd like for him to come forward if he would. Talk about pride. Yeah.
You're gonna make that blood sugar go worse. That shit ain't gonna work one
We have another award to present tonight. We tried to get this award at the national reunion, and it didn't happen. Commander Gramling, he's got a little bit of pull. He brought the certificate with him, and a medal. And it is the Sons of Confederate Veterans Commendation Medal. In recognition of meritorious service at the can, brigade, or division level, this award is a grateful acknowledgement for service to the Florida Division of Sons of Confederate Veterans. This is presented to Commander Darrell Ratter. This is the medal.
I'm glad you're not going to put it on the ball.
Yeah, we gotta find out where everything kill me, huh?
Do y'all have any questions of the Florida Division Commander? Okay, everybody's full on. That's good. All right. Turn it back over to Commander Gramling.
Real quick, if you have not seen the brochure for Make Dixie Great Again, the Confederate Legion, I'm going to leave a bundle of these with your commander here. Please take one of these, fill it out, become a part of the Confederate Legion. This explains everything about the Confederate Legion. Also, something new that's on the website, Make Dixie Great Again, are these fold-outs. The idea behind this tells about who we are. You can order these from our headquarters in Mississippi, where Donnie and I do our video, Commander's comments, and other stuff to Make Dixie Great Again. But anyway, we have these flyers designed to where you get these, go to a doctor's office, a garage, auto repair office, or waiting room, and while you're in the waiting room, just kind of let it lie with other magazines and stuff, just leave it there. Every time you go into a waiting room, take one of those and just leave it there for someone to come and pick it up. You never know who you might reach when you do that. And it's easy to do, just drop it. So we have those now that you can order. It's all, the address and everything is in the brochure. So I'm going to leave those with Darrell, and I'm going to leave one of these as well with him, so you can see it up close what we're doing. So appreciate you helping us out on that. We also have a fundraiser, another fundraiser for the museum that we're building in Elm Springs. The building is supposed to be completed sometime in December. I am hoping for a ribbon cutting ceremony sometime in the spring. But for the time being, we are selling these medals. The ladies at Elm Springs, the staff, Cindy and Holly, were digging in one of the back rooms a few months ago, and they found these centennial medals that were made for our centennial reunion in Richmond in 1996. So, as a fundraiser, you can contribute $100 and get the small medal, because they're limited edition. I think we have about 330 of these left. $100 will get you this small medal, and for $200 you can get the large medal. We only have 10 of these left, so that is all going to the museum, and also you will get a certificate. Now, this was popular in 1996. Now, how many of you know who Doug Henry Kidd is? Henry's an artist who done this rendition in 96 for our centennial. It's a statue of Robert E. Lee, Monument Avenue, with soldiers walking in front of it. Anyway, you will also get a certificate like this and a medal for a $100 donation or $200 donation to the museum. So all you have to do is call headquarters, tell them you want to contribute for Centennial Medal, and know what you're talking about. Actually, I was speaking in San Antonio last Thursday night, and I was showing them it. While I was speaking, two men came up to the podium and slapped down a $100 bill each and walked off. And I thought, I said, listen, you're going to have to come back and make sure I get your name and address, because if you don't, I won't know who to send this to, and I sure would hate to just take your money. And they came and gave me their address. So anyway, I can take money tonight if you want to order one and get it to the headquarters, or like I said, you can call headquarters and tell you want to donate $100 to Centennial or $200 for the large medal, and they will take care of it. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Commander Gramling. And by the way, I'm gonna tell you something, boss. Kelly, I owe you one. Between you and Commander Gramling, y'all just call me back. I greatly appreciate it. I don't know if I'm really deserving of that, but I sure appreciate it. The next thing I would like to move on to will be a special swearing-in ceremony that we would like to hold. And I'm going to ask my Lieutenant Commander, Mr. J. Farrell Michael, if he will present the candidate who needs to be sworn in. Mr. Charles Ramsey. Lieutenant Commander, who do we have, sir?
Sir, I present to you Mr. Charles Ray Ramsey, candidate for membership to the Texas Veterans and Fundraising Assistance.
Thank you, sir. At this time, we're going to have the Commander-in-Chief swear in Mr. Ramsey.
All right. No, I can see it. Get the light on it. We are gathered here to initiate into the bonds of fraternal brotherhood Mr. Charles Ray Ramsey. We share a common birthright as Southerners and descendants of those who served the Confederate States of America. The Sons of Confederate Veterans was a patriotic organization, not linked with any other organizations, and is neither political nor sectional. We take justifiable pride in our Confederate forebears, men and women, who sacrificed their all for the cause in which they believed. The Confederate soldier won the admiration of the world by his courageous fight against the enemy, overwhelming in numbers, equipment, and implements of war. With few exceptions, they were volunteers who fought the principles of government in which they believed. Although defeated, they left us traditions of faith in God, honor, chivalry, and respect for womanhood. Our Confederate ancestors bequeathed to us the military tradition of valor, patriotism, devotion to duty, and a spirit of self-sacrifice. When our nation no longer admires and pays tribute to these traditions, we will no longer remain a free nation. Now, having expressed your desire to join the Sons of Confederate Veterans, please state the name, rank, and unit of your ancestor. Please raise your right hand, state your name, and verbally respond to each of the following. Do you pledge allegiance to the United States of America and its Constitution and promise to defend it against all enemies? Do you pledge yourself to regularly attend the meetings of our camp, to support all the activities of our camp, the Florida Division, and our national organization to the best of your ability? If so, please state I do. Thank you, and on behalf of the compatriots of the Dixie Defenders, Camp 2086 SCV, I now declare that you are a compatriot of this camp and organization. The compatriots, I now present our new brother and son of South, compatriot Charles Ramsey.
Thank you, Commander Gramling. I want everybody else to know one of the things that Mr. Ramsey had done, and that was he chose to go directly into life membership. Okay? Commander Gramling has in his hand his life membership certificate for the Sons of Confederate Veterans.
Sons of Confederate Veterans, Certificate of Life Membership. This certifies that Charles Ray Ramsey has fulfilled the requirements of a life member of the Sons of Confederate Veterans upon the record of his ancestors, Private James Mayford Phillips, Company A, 4th Virginia Infantry. Date August 2019. Commander-in-Chief, Paul C. Gramling, Jr., Adjutant-in-Chief, Douglas Nash, Jr.
Thanks, sir.
Sworn in by the Commander-in-Chief.
Well, you were there also.
You got the shrimp and tea. Shrimp and tea.
How do you do this? With credit card?
Here we go, sir. You guys are the porterhouse.
Thank you.
You had the porterhouse and shrimp. Pork chop. The pork chop.
Yeah, 60 people here, so doesn't seem like it when you count the heads or 60.
I would like to,
Congratulations.